Let's look. How many did Argento play already against one of the decks? That could be possible, right?
He played against Cat. Who's he playing against now?
I think.
Yes, he's playing against Cat in the final.
So
he won that game, for what it's worth.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Oof.
So how much fun did Argento have? So
is that how you measure the tournaments now? How much fun did they have?
I mean, if you played like 4 times against like Knights vs Sentinel stand, your brain is a bit fried. Like you have to do all the if you're doing the combat math, like.
It just looks like Argento has a tournament organizer buff.
Yeah. I would have played him the first round, but then it got reshuffled.
Skill issue, mate.
Probably would 100% lost. I lost the other 2 stack Fealties also. Dupe drop, turn 1, and then it basically just was over.
Oof.
By the way, I can show you the picture. Hopefully that's shown on the screen now.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
That was the other game.
Yeah, and you can still scroll to the right. Also, it's like it went to time, and there's 5 power on the faction card. Like, oh, it's not even 9. Wait a second. It ended with 6-3. I'm sorry. Oh no, it ended 9-3. This is somewhere in the middle. Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Okay, so final time in the hands tourney. Argento against Cat, but not playing the Cat attachments, playing some Night's Watch Chuds with Sentinel Stand. It's one of the more interesting decks I think we've seen today. A reasonable standard of play is to be expected, says the Iron Throne notice here.
I would lose so hard against that deck. I can't do 6+4 in my head right now.
It's 10, mate.
Yes, I know, but like I failed it before, so
10. I think it's 10.
Yeah, it should be 10. It feels like 10. Could be 10.
I'm actually kind of glad I didn't play it today, because knowing my luck, I'd have had to play every single one of those decks, and yeah. I mean, one virus solves the problem, but maybe for a round.
And then all of them come back.
I mean, he's not fishing them back out of his discard pile, but yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're playing against Long Voyage, like, there are more characters in there, so like...
Yeah. There's always more characters in there.
Yeah, we're not running out. Like, I think I saw a few builder decks where you are running, like... I killed enough that they ran out of builders. But, like, you're not doing that with 100 cards.
Yeah, not sure what the time is in China, but I think it might be around 1 AM.
Yeah, I think there was... Before 2 games ago, it was... I think Superduck wrote it somewhere that it's 22:30.
Yeah.
Yeah. At 16, Superduck wrote it's 11.
So yeah, it's 1 AM.
Wait, that's 4. That's 7 hours. Yeah. No, they are 7 hours ahead.
Yeah.
It's
1 AM. It's 1 AM.
Yeah. Yeah, that's. Okay. 4 gold, 2 chat setup. No econ for Argento.
And the dupe on the one character that you don't want duped necessarily, although 1 Winterplot, I think. It's not the greatest start for Argento.
I mean, you have Stealth, you have Catelyn. But yeah, you would want Renown, and we saw that the long game still works. Yeah. But I think Nightwatch is doing a lot better as soon as there's more than one military icon in the whole game. Craftsman, builder. Look, everything is a builder deck, Miha. Everybody plays the builder location. Everything is a builder deck.
Yeah, I think if
Take
it's
it.
Brandon's gift, it's fair enough to say it's a builder deck. Even if you also have fresh recruits, which I strongly suspect
Yeah.
Leon has.
Builders do not suck, Paul. Builders are stupid. And have been since like 2017, 2016, 2017?
I mean, builders got a lot better with having Sentinel stand now.
Yeah, but still.
And also builders got like we still shouldn't forget that before Worlds, was it before Worlds, like that the builder's location lost the restriction?
Builder's location.
Yes, it was restricted for a long time, and then it lost the restriction, and then that's
Oh, Brandon's
unique.
gift. Okay.
Oh, Brandon's gift was restricted, and you couldn't play Brandon's gift and Castle Black, Big Castle Black, and then like that's what Super Duck is playing in his like Big Castle Black and Brandon's gift. And I saw that a lot more, so you just freed up a bit of better cards in your deck.
Well,
I mean, you lost Seasoned Woodsman, but you are not playing Practice Blade or like attachments with icons in builders anymore because of Sentinel Stand. So just a Forest Patrol, so that Seasoned Woodsman is restricted, doesn't matter.
still,
much, like...
I think builders waiting for their first really major window, so it's not a deck that has, all in all, had that much success.
I mean, Super Duck won China, so like China Nationals, that counts, right?
I suppose it does count, yeah. I mean, it's not so big as some of the other tournaments, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nightwatch doing really bad with these decks and with whatever was played at Starek, which was more aggro. And actually, I was saying for years that the big wall, 6-cost wall, even though it's one of the more hated cards, never was in a winning deck really, but suddenly at Starek was very prominent. So I guess it's
it was a lot, but like it still can fail sometimes. Like I think the most like the deck the game versus Rios versus Reinhardt. Like Rios had the cards, like he stole so much and it still didn't work out that well.
Yeah, I mean he did lose by 1 or 2 power in the end.
Yeah, but like I think like I talked with him a bit, like there's just some matchups that are so hard for the wall. Also like the Targ matchups where you are always throwing in the chat you wanna discard for Queen's Guard anyway.
Gets the smallest possible location. Not what he was looking for. He'll get another chance though, I think. Yes, with Mira for sure.
You have another Stealth, yeah. It's again the situation where you are not having a second military icon. That's like always the biggest struggle I had with the monocon decks, that like stealth is a problem. A big problem.
Interesting that he kills one. I mean, this deck has all the former champions, so I think long term should be okay.
I mean, I would have killed the Age Craftsman. Is he maybe afraid of not winning power back?
Didn't find Winterfell though. But I don't
Power
think
wins games.
Yeah, in this matchup it's not so crucial maybe, or maybe it is. I mean, it's still
okay,
strength
what
across
do
the board.
What do you do with military here? Like, there's a mirror dupe, and then she goes back to shadow, so... Oh, there's another one in this card now. Oh wait, was he first? Yeah, oops. It's so quick when Nightwatch is fast, the challenge is face for them.
Yeah, the Brand the Builder opening wins against Maiden and at the gates. It can be pretty nice, but then you don't get those plots which are really good. I think Argento plays. Does he play at the gates usually round 2?
We
Or
didn't
am I
see a.
making that up again? No,
We
he
didn't
plays
see.
air.
There was
I think.
double. There
Yeah.
was double
Okay.
air, Bran, Morgulis, Crone.
Do you keep Rick on here and get rid of Willa so you can cancel a Brand the Builder trigger maybe? Thinking about that?
Brand the Builder trigger.
Yeah, that was done to me today also twice.
Hmm.
And once redrawing killed another card. I think you kill Willa, right? Oh, okay.
Maybe he has another one in hand? Don't know.
Is Rickon twice in the deck? I don't think so, right?
Probably is.
He's really good air fodder, he's good against agendas
Maybe.
like Cohor and stuff like that, so completely cancels any Prince decks.
I think he plays like 3 Recons.
Oh, really? Nice. I mean, it does make sense to dupe him. You want him to die to air and... Oh, that's a lot better start.
It will force an early Harris possibly. No wolves this time though. Oh, there we are. There's one. Does it get Craven?
You want Craven on Daisy, right?
Possibly.
Oh, wait. Oh, then Emiria is here and the Craven is here, okay. Oh, did he?
Interesting situation in this game because he gets the dupes again for a possible Morgulis, and there's a lot of non-uniques, but then there is also Crester randomly in play.
Yeah.
You can Gravewind him, but the Gravewind's not here.
You need to find the Craven, yes.
Okay, that was missing in Super Duck's game, to always stand the wall.
Oh, that's also a thing, yeah.
Not currently turned on, but it should be at some point in not too distant future. Oh, 2 Rangers have been lost, and the former champions are not Rangers.
I mean, this is maybe Forest Patrol, so... There's a Steward. Huh.
So yeah, if that is Forest Patrol, then it works, but there's no wall to stand.
This deck also plays the wall, right?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't know how.
It needs a backup plan.
Okay, so this is not Long Voyage, it doesn't magically get cards, so takes the intrigue, but Sam might get inside.
No, Wyman stops that.
Yeah, there's a lot of defense potentially, and 2 armor is still, so might be able to defend everything.
Caitlyn's Craven anyway, so.
Yeah.
Owen, nice. That's a nice pull.
That's really good.
Can say that in the big picture, there was no war.
Are you sure it just wasn't off the screen?
Yes, actually, I'm sure it isn't off the screen because I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 locations and then it ends. But I also don't see the wall on the other deck.
Yeah, no time for wolves, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought so.
It's one of my least favorite plots. It really gets on my nerves, but yeah. I have to admit, when I played Stark, I thought we might play Stark for the Seven Kingdoms event, and I practiced a little bit, and the Time for Wolves always stayed in my deck. It was the last plot, unrevealed, and just never worked out the way it always works out against me for the Summer or for Greywind. Still not
so no
actually
insane.
successfully defended.
No.
Now the craftsman.
What do you
surely.
kill here, the craftsman? Yeah, you can't kill your ranger. You need him.
I mean, if you kill, yeah, you're not winning power anyway, right?
No. You can only win military.
Yeah, which still sucks a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, you could still.
Okay.
Oh, okay, he goes. But yeah, no.
He's got nothing to stand this round with the West Watcher anyway, so there's going to be tons more stewards in the deck, surely.
I mean, not if you're losing intrigue the whole time.
Well, he's going to draw them and play them at some point.
Yeah.
He plays
You know,
coppers, so
Yeah.
When you get at least one draw now with. Okay, Argento goes for the power.
I don't think you get. Oh, you get the former champion challenge. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Just do the power with Daisy on her own. Yeah. And then you take the Mirror Duke to claim, and then Winter Festival next round, maybe? Because Cat is most likely going to play Coppers, right?
That's a possibility.
Yeah.
I would say so. With only 2 cards in hand, he needs more options.
But you're then very far ahead, behind, right?
Yeah, but if he doesn't draw any cards, he's going to be even further behind.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
always the Harris.
Yeah.
You keep most of the board because Crester is immune.
Yeah,
but
sure, but like
you
the thing...
lose what? Forest Patrol?
One guy you lose, maybe the whatever H Craftsman or Swan Brother.
Yeah, but Catelyn can't attack if you play Winter Festival next round. Then Mira is in shadows. She maybe can stay there, and then you have Daisy with still like 4 power or something, and maybe Arya, and like you still keep important things for Stark in Toharis.
Okay, that's a good location. Can play that out and then go coppers, or go coppers and play it out.
You can do you don't trigger Bran on intrigue, right? Because of Catelyn.
I wonder with this. Okay, there's not enough rounds for former champion, but it does, right? It does go to 3 strength if he gets enough power, and then gains the second icon and immediately jumps to 1 because Sentinel Stand doesn't work on it, and then it goes to stealth and intimidate in 1.
I mean, sure, but like Christmas is in 3 weeks.
I mean,
or
3 more rounds and it's
2
there.
weeks. Like, how much does he need now? Right, he needs 4 renown, right? That happens.
3 more, right?
Yeah, 4 power has to be on the character. Wait.
Well,
Yeah,
doesn't
but-
want Brand the Builder to find the wall anyway, and it hasn't, so
Or Castle Black.
but all the armor is spent. And Daisy, well, most of the power on her, or half the power on her, so now what? I would consider the Harris play out Underground Vault and then you go coppers.
Yeah, but if you play Toharis now, then Argento can just play everything he wants for the rest of the game.
Yes, but you can as well.
I mean, yeah, with there's probably no milk, so yeah.
Duel 2. Duel for Night's Watch, well, that's pretty decent at the moment. It's not hitting, but it will eventually.
I mean, if Daisy just keeps winning the challenges,
Oh,
then like she's
how
good.
does he have a time for wolves? We said there isn't
Yeah,
a time
that
for
was the
wolves.
last plot. Okay, yeah, that's
Oh,
like
okay.
we didn't see the last plot last game.
Interesting. So he saves Mira. Does he want to save Mira? Oh,
What?
there's
It's Crone.
Crown. So, what's going on? Oh, she didn't have a dupe. So
She has a bodyguard.
no, I mean Mira already didn't have a dupe. So
Yeah.
was claimed for. Okay.
Yeah, but she
So
couldn't jump in anyway because of Crone.
yeah. Grey Wind means now that Craster doesn't magically solve the Morgulis problem.
And Crone is gone, so you just die to Morgulis. Right? Like,
I
there's
don't think you
nothing.
die. I mean, you have copper still, and there's another vault coming in, so you can repopulate.
I mean, yeah, but you're also not winning the board right now. Like, this board is not winning. And if you commit now more cards onto the board, then you're still Destroyer.
Well,
There's a second former champion.
okay. He's going to compete properly in the power gain. Then I think he does get Morgulist into coppers. Argento might play whatever is doable here. Or, I mean, he could play 1,000 characters and let Daisy grow, but I don't know how much he can really.
Yeah, but like, oh yeah, Mirror Dupe. I don't see how, like, what do you do with coppers if there's Morgulis? Like, you keep Wyman, you keep Daisy, you keep Arya, you keep Mira. Like, and Night's Watch could lose everything. Don't see how that is like a good game plan.
Okay, he's gonna dupe Daisy as well. He has to keep. If it's to Harris into Morgulis and not coppers, then he has to keep that.
The Graven,
Graven, so Wyman, unless Graven switches to Daisy, which he honestly it could.
I mean, 3 cards, 6 gold. Like, I think you have the gold.
It's also gonna trigger Wyman a couple of times if he plans to Morgulis. Well, actually no, because it's Crown, so it's tricky.
You can kill. Yeah, you can kill exactly. You need 1 claim soak and. I mean, maybe he doesn't need 2 Morgulis now. Like, he has the stronger board for sure.
Well, at least in the power challenge, he's okay.
Yeah, but also he's second, so. I mean, you're losing military. That's okay.
So what? You take the Aya dupe or the? You can't take the mirror dupe, so it has to be Willa or Aya.
It has to be Willa.
You could also take the Daisy dupe because she has a bodyguard. Or you can't because of the crown. Ignore me.
Yes. You can. Yeah, no, you can. Like, just Willa.
Mm.
And
I never
Night's
liked
Watch
Willa.
has to kill one of the military icons or Cruster.
Yeah, you probably just
The
kill
Forest Patrol.
Forest Patrol.
Yeah. And you don't have a steward. You can't stand the wall right now.
Yeah,
And you
but
will also not have a steward, so.
so the intrigue can be unopposed.
Yes, because stealth on Mirror.
Yeah.
I mean, you want insight, right? Can you do a second challenge? No.
Where's insight coming from?
From the Highborn recruit, he can give insight or renown.
Oh, okay. Well, he's past challenges anyway.
Yes. Okay. So, stealth, intrigue,
Yep.
power, pass.
Yeah, what we do in the power with Iron Mage?
I mean, Arya, Mage, and Daisy.
But then you're losing Dom. Are you losing Dom anyway? You're losing Dom anyway.
Yeah, but you're getting power, then there's no power on the
yeah.
faction card, then you let them win Dom.
Yeah.
Yep.
The third former champion. Okay.
That is now a lot of gone military icons, by the way. There are three former champions, 2 defenders of the wall are gone.
Yep. Did we get Greywind? We did, so...
Yeah, we did get
It's a
Greywind.
safe spot now. I think.
Yeah. If it's to high risk Morgulis, then it's a bit not the best, but I think that's fine. But I don't even think you have to go into Morgulis.
No.
Like you just
Currently,
you're
ahead on the power gain, and you can continue to destroy the hand. You don't care about military, really.
Yeah. Because there's going a lot for if there's too high, okay, Craster stays, so you keep.
But he also, yeah.
Yeah. I think you wouldn't keep Wyman actually. I think you keep Daisy and
you'd want to move the Greywind before then to something that you are willing to keep.
I
think Raven should just be on Daisy anyway. You will keep her forever now.
So he reveals Great Hall with Mage, which is slightly unfortunate here.
Yeah.
31-1. I think you should move the Greywind as long as you have it to Daisy anyway. Daisy with stealth is great. Don't think there's a reason to.
The only reason it stays on Wyman is because he has the potential of doing multiple challenges without using an armory.
I mean, the other thing is if there's again point the end, then Daisy would lose the attachments, but...
Yeah, but she's going to lose all of her power if the...
Oh yeah, then it would still probably be bad, yeah.
Wyman to kill Willa to draw that Great Hall, nice.
Okay, that's Morgulis then, right?
He would do one more if that's the case, right?
I mean, he can't. It's still Crone.
Oh yeah, true.
It's...
You can kill Caitlyn.
Just kill a 3-of in your deck.
I mean, she's gonna die anyway.
That's a bit telegraphed. Oh, okay.
No, it's croned. Okay.
Okay, so it's just for the win now. Does that work? 1 power, 2 power, 3 power.
Claim.
With 1 stand. No, that I counted that. It's 3 power with claim. So you need 1 unopposed and 1 renown.
He needs another. He needs an AD or something. Which he.
Yeah, but as soon as there's 7 cards in hand.
Or if he can get the intrigue unopposed again, then yeah. Which he has 2 stealth on intrigue.
Okay, sure. Eddie still can come down. Rob can still... Oh no, Rob also doesn't work now again, right?
It does if you choose to kill something like Arya.
Okay, but there's a stand for Daisy now.
Ooh.
And 6 gold.
I might not be able to close now. Needed some more renown, I think.
I
mean... Do we have Cravens?
If there's no Craven on Daisy, then you still, if there's no Craven on the Renown Chest, you still win. How it looks for now. You have 3 cards in hand for Night's Watch. There needs to be a military icon, otherwise you lose Intrigue unopposed. Power gets demolished. There's, I don't know how much strength in power.
If he plays more stuff out again, then we are still there's nothing duped. Still we go into potential.
There's another power icon. So
yeah, but you still lose power. Arya has stealth. Wyman has stealth.
Yeah, but so the intrigue with Mira, and if that's Janos in Shadows, what's it sacking?
Just do intrigue with Catelyn and Mira.
You can't do intrigue with Catelyn and Mira.
Yeah. Oh my god. Wyman.
Wyman. You don't need to do it with 2. Just do it with Mira. There's only 1 intrigue icon.
Oh yeah, but still.
If you do it with both and something comes out, it's irrelevant anyway. Because it's not going to be unopposed.
I mean, Nymeria's still there, so may as well do it with Wyman. Get rid of something in the process.
No, Wyman has Craven. Nymeria is on.
Yeah, no, but you can pay 1 to move it.
I can switch.
Yeah.
He has 6 gold. He can move whatever he wants.
Yeah. What do you? Oh, okay. So that also works with Winterfell.
Yeah.
So that's just unopposed.
Yep. But he does have. He does. Oh, he doesn't have a steward to stand the wall. Yep.
Nope.
Okay.
Could have Blackbird.
Could be Blackbird. You are correct.
Then you still lose.
Yes, you
Right
do
now.
lose. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he has no hand after Coppers is gone. He would expect normally to be able to, with this board, to be able to defend stuff and dominate challenges because of the strength. But of course, Stark
I mean,
Direwolves give stealth, and all the little ladies have stealth for some reason, and you can't defend them.
Because they're sneaky.
Sure.
Also, the difference between cards drawn is still 6.
I have to say, at this point,
Coppers.
because Starkfield is about to win another reasonably big tournament, that Arya is a Bicon, well, kind of a Bicon because she dupes herself and gets the second icon with a save ability and stealth.
And a good trade.
For
a core
gold.
card, by the way. A core card, by the way.
Yes.
Oh, Arya is strong. I think Arya is the strongest 3-cost.
Ali Sane doesn't kneel and has stealth.
Solid. Thematic.
But you have a restriction on her that you're only allowed to play star cards.
Yeah.
I mean, you can play non-start cards. You just have to get rid of them before you want to do challenges.
Yes.
So renown.
You know, Rob Stark stands the whole board.
But he's not here.
Yeah.
Another core card, by the way.
Still, it's winning. Okay, so can we finish this if Daisy stands on the military?
You are...
No.
No.
No, because he's not intimidating a lot with Nymeria for some reason. Craster he intimidates. Yeah, didn't have it on the military anyway.
If you moved... Wait, how much did you win the challenge? By a lot. Okay, if you... Forest Patrol is maybe still here. Nymeria to Daisy, Graven to Daisy, then you would win military right now if there's no Forest Patrol in Shadow. Then you would win.
Either way, I think he's going to win this.
So what's next plot for Night's Watch?
We can't use Wyman that well, that's the thing. If he could use Wyman, he could win for sure. This is a dangerous challenge. If you lose this, it's over.
So he could kill Caitlyn with Wyman and stand Daisy, and then
You can't do power. You just stand Daisy and win it. Like there's no. Right?
So 11.
Can you kill something? No, Wyman can't stand. That's for sure.
I mean, he can kill Caitlyn. If he thinks he's going to win, he can kill Caitlyn.
Is that what? Okay, if it's the 1 strength difference, then yes.
But we're going to get military first, so that Arya dupe's going to go.
How much attacks military? Because if Daisy...
Too much.
No. But if there's too much and Daisy stands, Argento gets Dom and just wins then in Dom.
True. Maybe he just passes, takes Dom. But then it's over next round with a unopposed intrigue. If there isn't another intrigue,
there has to be next round to high risk. Like at least you lose. Like, I mean, Daisy is at least on 1-2 strength then, or you are losing the power like from Meiji. But like you lose a lot if you do high risk as Night's Watch as well. So like that's a bit.
Yeah. With no cards in hand, he keeps like 4 characters.
5?
I think the safest for Argento is just to play Morgulis. At best, 2 things are coming into play from hand. If it's to Harris and he has stuff that survives, he has 2 that survive and 5 cards in hand.
Yeah, and he can cancel the Cresta, so seems good.
4 reserve he has.
So
Oh,
that's-
Craster also survives, yeah, sure.
How much is this? 13.
Yeah, but Craster will attempt to trigger and then get cancelled. Or he just won't trigger Craster because he knows he's going to get cancelled.
Yeah, but you would still trigger him. That at least you have to replay.
No,
no, then you don't
no,
have him yet.
Nymeria just goes back to hand. It's a
Yeah.
free
Oh, yes.
cancel.
Oh yeah, true. Craster would go then. Yeah, so you don't. Yeah, you would not trigger him. True.
So I think...
I mean, he didn't do anything. He just got like stealthed and knelt. So like that's his experience of these 3 plots.
I think you can leave this one unopposed. You could defend with Barrel and Scout and it's still the same situation for the power challenge, for what it's worth.
Is it?
Yeah, you can still win it on defense.
How much do you have? You have 8 plus 7. Oh, Catelyn does. Okay. Understand. I mean, the thing is, you have now 1 less strength on Daisy. Is that irrelevant? Okay.
That'll be fine.
Now what?
If he Morgulis, he loses mage.
If there's to Hyris, he also loses mage. Or Wyman.
Why, man?
You probably keep the Renown and Daisy.
I think she should just probably Morgulis here. Seems like it can't really lose.
Winter Festival also wins the game.
I think that's been played, right? No, it hasn't.
Yeah.
No, it isn't. There's still 1 air, there's still Winter Festival, there's Morgulis.
There isn't a summer plot from the Night's Watch side, right?
Okay, so then Winter Festival almost certainly wins. Okay, you lose... Maybe you lose mage.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter, right? Like, you keep Daisy and the Chuds, I would assume.
Yeah, but you go down to 12, so potentially Winter Festival is back to...
Yeah, but Daisy will win
Okay.
1 turn. Okay, we do this.
Yeah.
We do this.
Now what do you
so
do
does
is
he-
Night's Watch.
To Harris first?
I mean,
If you
it's
do
all non-unique.
Morgulis...
Mm-hmm.
If you do Morgulis... No, you can't. If you do Morgulis first, then Meiji goes.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, you keep Craster in any situation, so...
Seems good. Yeah, regardless, he was going back down to 12.
I mean... Yeah, oh yeah. Can you keep Arya, Mira? So many saves.
Mm-hmm.
That's dark for you.
Yeah.
Everything's
Do
a
you
lord and
keep
lady.
Wyman? Do you keep Wyman or do you keep Mira and Arya? I think you keep the stealth, right? You don't need Wyman anymore.
Okay,
I
so
suppose not. He's swapped to Gravewind, so he can go, yeah.
is he gonna trigger Craster?
I mean,
No.
it gets
If he triggers Craster, he just loses.
Yes, if it doesn't trigger Craster, you lose. Like
Either
you
way.
draw 2 cards. You play against 2 stealths.
Mm-hmm.
Although
What
if
do
he
you
triggers Argento gets...
Oh,
he doesn't
okay.
get enough back, yeah. So that's...
Okay.
Sacrifice Nymeria to cancel that. Well, return it to
Okay.
hand.
Yeah, that's...
So 2 characters versus a shitload of stock.
Seems good.
I don't think he saw this happening. It was never going to be a good plan.
There
Yeah.
you go.
And wait
Probably
for
didn't
the,
even draw characters.
the draw phase like you should always, by the way, people. Always wait for the draw phase. And then you can sit. Yeah. Even if, I mean, if he had still Craster. It's rather hopeless, I think, especially with Winter Festival still to come, as we said.
Mhm.
So, what shall we nerf with Stark Fealty? What do we restrict?
Daisy.
Just Daisy, yeah.
This is a bit much. Greywind, I think, could go. Greywind was annoying again.
Ah.
Why does it give
Greywind
Grey's a
stealth?
balanced
as well?
Again.
card.
Look, you talked like how Graven didn't work for you. It apparently worked great for Argento.
Yeah, I think
No,
Graven
the
should go.
plot didn't work for him.
Yeah, but
Graven's
the
great.
plot it was plot into Graven, this game. That
Yeah,
killed Cresta, that killed now 10 characters. Basically.
Yeah. Nightwatch, yeah, we can for sure nerf something with Nightwatch as well. I don't know when the next restricted list is coming though. Do we wait to see what happens in the battle for the Seven Kingdoms, and go into the World Cup? Even last year we went into the World Cup with some strong unrestricted decks, but I don't think we'll wait that long this time. Nightwatch, and yeah, Stark has been performing quite well over the last couple of months.
Wolf. Mr. Wolf.
Yeah, Stark Fealty won again. It won 2 major tournaments from October onwards. And at Stalek there was 4 in the cut, right? So I think it's
4 Stark Fealty was in the cut? No.
No, not 4 Stark Fealty, but 4 Stark decks.
Oh, 4 Starks were in the cut, okay, yeah.
So I think as a faction they are on top at the moment, just behind Nightwatch. And then it's also, I guess, Targaryen in that group, and what else? I guess Baratheon's not that bad.
Yeah, Graven is also especially annoying for Night's Watch because you can't do shit against it.
Yeah. So we'll wait for Argento to be crowned.
Nice. I mean, it's Hand of the King, like he gets a pin.
Whatever.
Congrats, everyone. Just yourself. Just congratulate yourself, Argento. Oh.
Yeah, lots of Chinese players doing really well in this one. Basically all China and some France, and okay, some Czech Republic as well.
Oh, what the fuck? What's that?
Top 5 doesn't get you a pavilion point though, I don't think. Or is there 8 players that get it? Maybe there's 8. Yeah.
Nah, it's just top 4, mate.
I think it's 8 if there's 25 plus. Doesn't help me in any way.
You didn't win though, did you, Bobby? So it's fine.
Come on, post the result. I wanna go complain about Stark.
I mean, you're doing that now.
Sure, but complain more harshly. Maybe some stuff that can't be said live on stream. No, just kidding.
What is this restricted channel?
Stark isn't even that. I mean, it's another display of Nightwatch being really strong, and the problem is here that it's completely different playstyle than the aggro that's been really successful recently. So just across the board, really strong. But yeah, top 6, top 5 all Nightwatch and Stark.
There's a Baratheon in there, mate.
6th place, 8th place for Baratheon. So only 3 factions in the top 8, top 9, top 11. Only 3 in the top 11. That's rough for everyone else. What's going on with Lannister? I mean, Lannister is clearly the best faction. I don't know why people have stopped playing it.
Because it's boring.
But it has 5 decks that are all super good.
Yes, you can't play everything. I think that's one of the bigger problems. Like, you can't play all the good decks. Like, you're limited to the amount of things you play.
I don't know why so few Lannisters. Okay, some Lannister players weren't in this one, but still, people will start saying Lannister needs to be buffed because it's underperforming, and my head will explode when that happens. When it's been so under-restricted, and people have just somehow stopped playing it, and now it's not doing well in tournaments.
Yeah, it's not doing well because nobody's playing it.
Exactly.
I mean, it did well. Like, it's like I think Francis like had a very, very good run, and his deck is insane. I played against his deck once, and if you're losing against at the gates 5 characters turn 1, like in claim, that's a bit much.
Yeah, sure. I mean, the Lenny Reigns generic blend deck is really strong, that's true. It gets stronger with every release because Lannister has been getting some crazy cards, and it's not compensated by the restricted list. I mean, finally something was done about Castamir at the exact point when Lannister's Honor came out, so it's like it did nothing. I don't know. And now that no one's playing it, and it will stay that way, and we'll get a major tournament and someone shows up with Lannister, and of course it's really good. Yeah, why wouldn't it be?
When cancel culture in Thrones becomes relevant again, they'll come back.
Okay,
also, it's very interesting that the Lannister faction with Treachery is probably very good against every shenanigans Nightwatch does. Like the Yoren stealing and everything. Like if you play 6-cost Yoren into a Treachery, you are sad. So like that's also stopped. So it should have been like...
Yeah, Treachery kind of fell off for a while though, considering they had the locations that were repeatable.
Yeah, sure, but then they got restricted. Now you played... Yeah. I always had 3 Treachery. The only time I think the only decks I see now 3, like I would consider not 3 Treacheries is if you're playing Rush. And even then you maybe have 1 or 2.
I think like, you do. If you're playing the Shadows that doesn't have much of a board, because it needs a Lannister.
Oh yeah. In the Shadow deck, like I know that like the Chinese Shadow decks list are 2 clever feints in events, and that's it.
Yeah, you could play without a board, and then you can trigger it.
Then you can trigger it, yeah. So you need actually a unique character on the board. That's something I miss because it triggers just basically every time, but yeah.
Okay, I think we'll leave it here. So that was the Hans tourney. Argento is the champion again, coming back to form. He dropped off a little bit in the pavilion points and stuff like that, but coming back strongly in the last 3 or 4 months. And next up is more friendly open next weekend, I guess, and then we slowly go into the Battle for the Seven Kingdoms season. By the way, tomorrow is the deadline to register for that, so please do if you haven't already. If you don't have a team, you should nag people a little bit and get it together. And we'll be covering a little bit of that in the new year as well, but not as extensive as last year. I think it's a bit crazy. Yes, so thank you all for joining us, and have a good night.
Bye bye.
Bye bye, good night.